Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Lisa with Lisa's Faith and Budget Planning channel. How are you guys doing today? I'm excited to have you here or have you back. I think things went really fast in April. I can't believe we're already to the end of the month. Today is Thursday, April 28th. It's actually late in the evening, but that's okay. It just took me a while to get things done through the day and show up and start filming this. I usually get this done in the morning, but not today. So I'm wondering how your budgeting is going this month. Were you able to keep up with the fast pace, or was it a slow month for you? Did you have an extra paycheck this month? What were you guys doing? We actually got an extra paycheck this month, and you will be seeing in my paycheck to paycheck video, which is the next one, what decisions were made and how the money is going to be moved around for that. So, and how much we brought in for the extra paycheck. So that's going to be crazy. I just looked at the numbers and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. So excited about that. We are a family of 4 adults living our best life possible right now. I do have a husband who is deployed. He is a civilian contractor for the Navy, and so he is out to sea, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this is his last time going out. He will not be back until the end of May, and we're hoping that once he's back in May, he's home forever. We'll see. And then my 2 adult sons, one's graduating high school and one is already graduated. And so right now we're kind of in limbo on what's going to happen next. My husband's actively looking for a new job, and that will determine everything else out for us. So what I'm doing today is the weekly check-in, and here we are. I did buy new rings for my binder here. This is a tool binder, but these are Happy Planner rings, and they kind of have the same similar disc system, but I bought like the expander, and they're huge. They're a lot bigger than I thought they were going to be, so I might go back and get the other one and get the smaller ones. They might fit better, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Then again, I might just fill this up. So let's go ahead and get started with the weekly check-in. Where we left off last week was $841.15 available. We probably spent about half of that. I was going to do a 5th week, but then it kind of threw me off because part of the weekly check-in, and I'll show you, let me move my stuff here. Part of the weekly check-in goes into the next month, and that is what is over here on this side. This is my calendar view. This shows me trends on what days I'm spending more money than others, or if I have any no spends or things like that. But these 2 days, the last 2 days in April, I'm going to count in May because my weekly check-ins go from Friday to Thursday. And so I'm going to start with these 2 days going into May for Friday and count that for next month's budget. That way I can keep the 7-day cycle going. And I think that makes a lot more sense than trying to add these 2 days and then part of the next. It was throwing me for a loop when I was trying to adjust the budget, and I'm like, I don't like this. So, and I kind of did that here where I added a few days to this time period as well. So this is what we're looking at. If any of these stickers move to the next month, has more to do with the fact of when they cleared on the credit card than actually being charged on the next month. I don't think I'm going to have to do that. I think everything will clear on the credit card before we go into May. And so it should be fine because I'm going to stop counting on what we're spending here on the 28th. So that is what we're doing here. I've already written out everything that I have spent. I do have a big budget item, and it's one of my favorites. I emailed my husband and said, don't worry about Mother's Day. I've already taken care of it for myself. And that's what the unbudgeted purchase is. So I'm super excited about that. So I'm going to pop my pages out, and I'm going to zoom you guys in, and we're going to look at the calendar and look at what was spent and put these totals that I get from here onto this spent section here, and we're going to come up with our new balance. And what is left over, basically, what do I do with it? I just put it in a buffer of the checking account. It just sits there. I don't really do anything with it, but I will tell you a few things you can do with it. So when we get to that part, we'll talk about that in a minute. So I will be right back. Okay, I am back. So here's my calendar, at least this half of it anyway. This is the key that tells me the color codes for the different spending categories. Pink, grocery household, blue is restaurants, miscellaneous is green, gasoline is orange, and unbudgeted is yellow. And the reason I do that is it just helps me track what we're doing a little bit easier, and not have to search for so vigorously throughout the calendar, what is this charge for? And if you can't really tell one way or the other, or what you wanted to account it for, that's what where I got this. Now these are my personal budget sheets. I sell these on Etsy. It's Lisa's Faith Budget Plan if you're interested. I have one for every month. Every new month I have a new calendar that comes out. I'm new all the way up to May. I'm getting ready to work on June and July and August, and take care of those 3 months at a time, and I'm really excited about those. So let's go ahead and check off and figure out what I did for the last week of April. So we start here on the 22nd, and I'm going to get my sticky note here. I went ahead and wrote some of this out because, you know, I didn't want to take up too much time filming this, and makes life a little bit easier. So, and I will move the calendars appropriately to where the transactions are. So the first two transactions here actually aren't even on this page. They're over here on this page. My grocery household. So I put all my, anything I buy at the grocery store for our house, whether it's food to eat, whether it's cleaning supplies or laundry or whatever, all of that is combined into one. That's why I call it grocery household. Did not mean to do that. Hold on. This is what I've spent so far on grocery household. And I was planning to go today, but it did not work out. So I will put that with next month's stuff, and that's fine. So I had a $98.79 charge with Walmart. Yeah, 79 cents. And that's this one right here. And then I had an $8.74 on Amazon. So if I buy something on Amazon, that is what that would normally be something I would buy at the grocery store, like laundry detergent or what did I buy here? Supplements. You can get it, vitamins and stuff at the grocery store. Those kind of things. I normally would take it out of grocery household because it, for whatever reason, either that the store didn't have it and I wanted it and I was planning to get it out of the grocery household category, and Amazon did have it and shipped it, so it worked out that way. So that is what I have here, $107.53. But Amazon typically is not a grocery household item unless it's something specific. And usually if I am doing that, I make sure it's charged, or I only purchase those items that are grocery household, so I don't have to divide up my Amazon stuff. I dislike dividing up receipts or anything like that, transactions and stuff. I want the number that I put on here to match what says in the bank account. So that's who I am. Going on to restaurants, which was blue. Restaurants are over here. I have 3. So right here is Papa John's. It's Friday night pizza night in my house, so my boys and I get pizza. And then that was $29.85. I had a discount. I think I had enough Papa Rewards to get $10 off. And then over here, let me check that off. I ordered myself Why Not. And basically, my husband over the weekend was in Italy. The ship he was in pulled into port. They've left already, so you know, he's back out to sea. But he was talking about the food and stuff, and I was like, oh wow. And then I had a craving for Why Not, so we got Why Not that night, $32.53. And I had it delivered, so I gave a generous tip and everything with that. And then today I was at, my son was at the mall, and while I was at an appointment down the street, and it's my oldest son, and they have Chick-fil-A at the mall, and I had not eaten lunch, so I grabbed a sandwich and some water, and he wanted a milkshake, so I got him a milkshake, plus $12.35, and that gives us $74.75. and 73 cents. Alrighty. Not too bad this month. And we're not over budget, which is excellent. I do know that much, and I'm super excited about that. So the next thing we have here is miscellaneous. So over here we have Amazon, and I got these light clips. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. They're like little clothesline clips with lights attached to them. They're all plastic, and I put all my Erin Condren, let me show you real quick. So I have the Erin Condren, let's see, what is this thing called? It's a stand, essentially, is what it is. And it's a small stand for the calendars for the Erin Condren collection. This is the July one. And what I've done is I've clipped these with the lights, and I turn my lights on at night, and they glow, and I've used the stand here for everything else. So I keep my A5 Rings agenda sheets on there. I don't keep these because I put so much stuff in front of these, I never get to see them. So I have them hanging on the wall, and for right now I have these pictures showing on the wall, and then only the calendar for the month I'm in is showing. So it's kind of a fun way to do the calendar, and I enjoy it. I think I did do a short showing it off a little bit, so if you look at that video, you'll see that. Okay, so yeah, $13.77 was what it cost. It was something cute and neat, and I just wanted something, you know, bright and pretty, and I was in a mood that night, so I bought it. And then $94.13, and that was with 15% off on Sarah Marie stickers on Etsy. I will do a sticker haul, and I will show you what I got in another video. And a lot of them were like functional stickers or planning stickers. I don't know what they call them. I think they're called functional stickers, where you have the word and a picture, like grocery time, and it's got a grocery bag or laundry time and things like that. But I also got the month of June, the monthly, and a couple kits to put together to finish off my June planners. I just realized, though, I don't think I have anything for the A5 for one of my weeks in June, so I'm going to have to go back and look at that. So anyways, moving on, more ordering to come. So that plus, let's see here, got that done, and I can just kind of keep this page over here. Oh, I forgot to mark off Chick-fil-A. Did I even total Chick-fil-A in that? I think I did. Okay. If not, I'll go back and figure that out. Yeah, I picked up a sandwich on the way home. Water. Oh, yeah, and the milkshake. I told you that. So, here's another Sarah Marie order. And these are just, I bought a lot of her older kits and older stuff. Not kits, but older stuff that she's got on sale. They're, let me see if I can find. Okay, yes, I know. I got more Sarah Marie stickers. And I've spent $41.52. And what I got was different versions of these flags in different colors for other kits in the future. I like using these to mark off the days that are the morning drop-off and afternoon pickup in my planners for my son when I take him to school and drop him off. But I didn't have enough of the colors I wanted or the size that I wanted, and she is no longer carrying some of her older designs, so I went ahead and got a lot of those at 30% off, and that was pretty awesome, plus some other things that I found that I liked. Yeah, I can't remember everything, but I'll do 2 different Sarah Marie hauls, and when they come in, and I'll show you those when they come in. I'll do them separately because I don't think the other one's going to be here for a while. But I got one today, and I was so excited, and she mails them out really quick because I just ordered these on the 26th, and today's 28th. And the order was put in the mailbox or in the post office. So, and I got a notification that the post office had it. I was like, that's awesome. So she's really good and very quick. So the next thing I purchased was Mary and Martha. I love Mary and Martha products. I have a friend that sells them, and that's $64.66. And There we go there. And the reason I got it was for Mother's Day. I got something for my mom, I got something for my sister, and bought it all together. And then when it gets here, I'll package them and get cards and make it pretty and send it to my family who don't live here. So I just wanted to celebrate Mother's Day with them. Then I was at Michael's getting those discs that are too big. I talked about earlier, 16.31. And let's see, there's that. So is that everything? I want to say yes. Yeah, everything is checked off now. Oh, no, not everything. One more. All right, so let's write down here exactly how much we spent in miscellaneous. $338.29. And then the last thing we have is this unbudgeted for $214.24. And it was an Erin Condren purchase on the Life Planner launch day. Whew, that was my Mother's Day gift to myself. Bought a lot of stuff, but I didn't get a planner. Well, I got a planner. I got the compact vertical planner in A5. It looked like a very interesting way of planning, and I thought it would be a great place to plan in during the time if and when we are moving, and I just can throw it in my purse and it's one place and I can put notes on everything every day, and it's just a good compartmentalization of, okay, what is the tasks for today? What do I need to accomplish day by day, but in a weekly layout? And I thought it was really, really cool. I don't plan to use a lot of stickers in it. I don't know if I'll be showing it other than flip through. I might show things later. I might go back and add stickers as memories, but I don't really think it's more function than fun, where most of my planners are fun and function. I don't think I'll be doing a lot, but I might try a few sticker shops. I do know there's a lot of videos out of people who already have it, and a lot of sticker companies already have the correct sizing. If you have the A5 Rings agenda, a lot of those stickers already fit in there. So, you know, it's definitely something to consider. I do use A5 Rings and I do buy those. So yeah, that could be something down the road. But for right now, especially this summer, that is what I am probably going to use that for. So here again, I am not doing week 5, which is going to be the last 2 days of April, and I'm just putting all that spending into May and not worry about it, because really it's only a pizza night on Friday and then maybe something on Saturday. I don't know. We haven't decided anything. We haven't planned anything for Saturday, so not a big deal. But I do want to go ahead and get these numbers down on what we spent. So grocery household here is going to be $107.53. The restaurants are $74.73. And then we have miscellaneous. I don't think I added that right. Let me double check. 77 plus 94, 13, 41, 52, plus 16, 31, plus 64, 66. Wow, I was really off on that. Not sure what I did wrong on the other page, but that's okay. $230.39. That's what I actually spent. I thought that number looked odd. $230.39, and then nothing for gas. I'll get gas tomorrow with the next month's money, and you'll see that next month. So let's clear that out, and I'm going to move that. And we're going to total up how much was spent during this time. Now, when my husband is gone, oops, that didn't come out right. We don't spend nearly as much, but I still budget the exact same amount as if he's home. That gives us room for savings. And it also keeps consistent what we're actually spending for our month to month. It keeps it realistic, and we can adjust from there. Now, the only thing I did lower was the gas, because I knew my husband would not be home. There we go. Now, I did spend $214 on launch day. I'll share the rest of what I got once my box is here and do a haul on Erin Condren haul. But for right now, the one big thing that I got was that one planner. So that's the only planner I got. All right, so we're going to total up everything but the Erin Condren purchase because I don't count unbudgeted. This will actually be counted in my paycheck to paycheck video, paycheck 2 closeout. So you'll see it there. 107.53 plus the 74.73 plus the 230.39, and that gives us 412.65. And if I subtract that from what I know was available, that's going to give me a number, and hopefully when I total it down, it will show me $428.50. So we will have to wait and see. All right, so here we go. The grocery household was $468.30. That's what I budgeted, and now we're taking 107.53. I did give myself more than I probably should have for the month, but that was okay. And 360.77. Now, if you are somebody that does savings challenges or likes to see where they can find and save money, this is one area you can do that. As you can see, my husband left, so I didn't have to buy as many groceries, and I could definitely put in savings challenges or a specific saving purpose, whatever you want to do, or just your emergency fund or savings account, and save it at $360 right there and just move it over because you were planning to spend it anyway. That's what I meant earlier about what you can do with the extra money. And then these could be assigned different amounts and how much you can save in each one. Let's see here. Oops, there we go. 74, 73. So I had $24.54 here, and that turned out just perfect. And then miscellaneous, I had $243.54 minus the $230.39. And see, if I had put in the Erin Condren in this, I wouldn't have been in budget. So I had to make a decision because I didn't want to go over budget, but I knew I was going to buy it regardless. I just took it and made it unbudgeted. That is an option in your budgeting. Not everybody has that option. They don't have a buffer in their checking account enough to sustain a $215 purchase, but we typically do for right now. Now later this year, when my husband gets another job, it's going to be a lot less than what we're getting now, maybe even $25,000 less a year or more. So we just don't know. And we're going to go to a place probably where the cost of living is lower than where we are right now. And so that's going to be a big change for us. I don't know what that's going to look like and what the budget's going to look like there. Oops. But I do know mentally I'm trying to prepare myself for that and figure out what's going to happen next. And the best way to do that is do mock budgets and take what you're already spending and figure out, okay, how does it look going forward with a mock budget? More than likely for us, we probably won't have a lot of savings is what the difference is going to be, or extra cash in the buffer where we can add more cash in places. So, but you never know. And that's okay. So $360.77 plus the $24.54 plus the $13.15 plus $30.04, and that gives us $428.50. And that's a really good amount. Like I said, that's an average. If my husband was home, this is how much more we would be spending. We'd be buying groceries for him. I don't quite cook as much when he's home. I don't go out to eat either, but I don't fix meals the same when he's gone than when he's home. and there's just a rhythm to it, and grocery prices have gone up. Plus, this is going to be, I would say, gas for this year, having $30 left over, or this month, I had $2.50 minus $30.04, and that gives us $2.19 is what we spent in gas. One of those was for my husband right before he left, but in his vehicle, but my vehicle was the rest of it, and his was $50, and the rest of them were mine. Mine were typically in the $80 range because I have a larger vehicle. And so what I'm thinking is like next month, in the month of May, $2.50 would be for gas, but when he comes back, it'd be $3.50 for gas. We don't get great mileage on our vehicles, but they're paid off, so we're okay with that. But yeah, this is something that you can look at and look for savings challenges, or you can do them by week. Though I was over in certain areas, the other categories kind of carried us through. We weren't negative across the board, but that, you know, that is one way to save money if you're looking for a way to do it. I just don't do that typically. So anyway, that is my weekly check-in. I am going to go ahead and zoom out and close out this video. So I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Weekly check-in is done, and I am so relieved. This month is pretty much over. It's been crazy. I'm about ready to do my paycheck to paycheck going forward, to close out the month and do the month's results video before I start the next month. I've already done the monthly setup, and I've actually had to make some changes with that, but I do have the video already online. I'll try to link it here above in the cards, and you can check that out. But when I come back to do my paycheck one for May, I'll show also the changes I made in the May budget overall, because I forgot some things and I was typing it all up, so that's different. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Have an amazing and blessed day. Bye.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready?